Baonin, ¿cómo tú estás? What is good, my people? You guys have told me the next installment, which I believe is the Vengeance saga, will be released on the 31st. So your boy is trying to get caught up. I might drop the next two sagas in succession, or I might do one saga on Wednesday, Thunder Saga, and then the last saga on Friday. So that way I'm able to react to Vengeance when that one drops. I'm not sure I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to get caught up before the 31st. That I promise you. But we're going to be checking out Suffering, the first installment in these Thunder Saga. This animatic is brought to us by GG. And before we get into this reaction, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button for me, that like button, notification bell, any reaction requests. Let me know down in those comments below. You can find my ats in the description. Shoot me a DM. Then, after I get caught up with Epic, I'm going to branch out to Hamilton. Also want to do Carmen, the hip-hop opera. Not Carmen. Not the hip-hop opera. But, my people, let's get into this reaction without further ado. Dial it.
Don't you miss me more than you know? Then jump in the water and kiss me. Penelope, I've told you this before. You know I'm afraid of the water. I'll make sure that you are safe and sound.
Listen, I don't think that's Penelope. I think that's a siren. Because like he's afraid of the water, but she's trying to get him into the water. Am I onto something here, or am I on one? Is what I'm onto on one? But I think that is a siren because like I might totally be off. You know what? I'm sticking to it. That is a siren. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's okay. But anyway, her vocals though, I'm loving like how breathy they are, and like I'm loving the way she's doing her inflections. And then you guys know Jorge just always sounds amazing, so I'm not even going to. I will say he sounds amazing, but like I really don't need to say he sounds amazing because like it's a given. You know what I mean? But okay, it's interesting.
Penelope, I've told you this before. You know I'm afraid of the water. I'll make sure that you are safe and sound.
Don't believe her.
Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our
Not the daughter.
The ground.
Bro, where did she pull out the daughter from? She just turned around in the door. Bro, Gigi, I like the way you animated that is funny, but like also too, like I get it, you gotta, you know what I mean? But she's full. She just went like into the door. Oh my goodness.
Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground. Oh, I would, but I'd be suffering trying to float the whole time. I would take the suffering from you. As good as that sounds, right here I'm just fine. I can take the suffering from you. You know that I prefer my feet on the ground. I will take the suffering from you.
You better,
Fine.
There we go.
But only if you answer a question or two. Of course. Okay, so let's say I was on the run, or hiding, from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms. Oh no. How am I to evade him? How am I to get...
This one's actually kind of funny, like unintentionally, like unironically, it's kind of funny because the way she just said, "Oh no," like, oh my goodness, this is the hardest I've laughed, and I think in terms of like listening to like the epic and all the songs thus far, there's just something like just I want to say like jovial about this song, and I don't mean that like in a bad way, but it's just so light. It's very, you know what I mean. It's not heavy. Those songs have been like quite heavy, emotionally heavy, but this one it's just it's like sunshines and rainbows until we find out if that's actually Penelope or a siren. But yeah, man, this is a very different, and I think it's a good way to start it off because like I was just like emotionally just not like taxed, but like the songs were just so heavy, and like the Underworld saga, like from Monster to to the song Jorge sang with his mom, like it's very very heavy, and it's nice. This is just refreshing. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's very very refreshing, and I'm going to run it back a little bit and hit play.
I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms.
Oh no.
How am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go?
He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla.
No.
This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla.
But Scylla has a cost.
Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water.
Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified.
I would take the suffering from you.
Ooh, for you I would die, but can't you let me stay
I
dry?
can take the suffering from you.
You should come onto the ship. We'll jump at the same time.
I will take the suffering
Don't do it.
from you.
The things I do for you. I would, but I'd be suffering trying to float.
All right, my people. That was Suffering, the first installment in the Thunder Saga. As I said, this song, as well as Animatic from Gigi, very, very refreshing, very late. I know it did go into like a little downward tick and getting a little bit darker when she was talking about the sort of Isle of Scylla. But outside of that, like it was funny. And certain parts were very, I'm not sure if they were intended to be funny, but like it was funny to me. But let me know down in the comments below if you found this song Suffering, even though it says Suffering, to be a little bit more light as a song, as well as I guess, tragedy or comedy is all dependent upon like how you look at it. And this one was I'm looking at it from the standpoint of like it was a comedy versus a tragedy. But I want to know if I'm alone in that. And if I am, it's all okay. If I'm not, thank you. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one, my people. Peace.